Before we go any further, it's worth taking a moment to remind ourselves what marketing is and why every successful business utilizes basic marketing principles. No business operates in isolation, and that includes yours. That is, you have competitors, most of who are trying at least as hard as you to grow their business. You have to suffer the incompetence of governments and banks that have made you compete for success with one or even both hands tied behind your back. Tastes change, times change, and customers become more and more demanding. And all this happens in a fast-moving environment we call the market. In this environment, companies with goods to sell, just like you, try to find those people with the money to buy their goods. That is, they try to find customers. However, although this sounds simple, it usually is not. For instance, there are 60 million people living in Britain. Firstly, we have to find those who have a need for our product. Simply producing something is no longer enough. Businesses closing at their fastest rate for decades are testament to that. So we also have to persuade them to buy from us rather than a competitor. If this wasn't difficult enough, we must also contact customers at the right time. And all this takes time, effort, and money. Ironically, as consumers, we cannot always find what we want, at least not instantly. Our needs are very complex, with each of us looking for specific benefits and different solutions to our problems. And as customers, we want these benefits to be delivered at the right price and at the right time. Take the example of the search for a reliable boiler engineer or electrician or any number of established trades. Recently, I found myself the victim of a broken boiler. Typically, it was about 7:30 a.m. on the way to an important meeting that same morning. To say I was desperately in need of an engineer would be an understatement. I needed a plumber, and I was prepared to pay a pretty high price for one. I had my wallet in my hand, yet did I know who to call? Of course not. Why is that? How many plumbers must there be who would have happily charged me top prices to come and deliver what would be a simple routine job for them? The gap between customers and suppliers is, of course, marketing, because marketing is the process of creating and promoting our offer to our customers in a way that works. Or, more succinctly, it is the process of identifying customers, acquiring customers, and providing such good service that they come back for more. It is a process which is simple to learn and can be effectively delivered by any business, large or small, that is willing to work on behalf of its customers and deliver value. Most importantly, it is the vital ingredient that separates successful businesses from struggling ones and separates successful entrepreneurs from enthusiastic but ultimately struggling owners and managers.